Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And pitching here today, Jack Flaherty. What do we need to know here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
That one finds the zone, and we're underway here in Game 4. The pitch. Strike 2. 0-2. Out to short, Baez. Handles, throws to first, and a quick out, number 1. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
He swings and fouls one off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 1 out, bases empty. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Jack Flaherty picks up the strikeout. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Just missed. The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carpenter. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Logan Gilbert.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Bottom of the first. Now it's going to be Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a ground ball to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now here is Colt Keith. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Suarez sizing this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. Tigers fail to make any noise. Scoreless after 1. Game 4 of the division series. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. Just missed.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. That one fouled off. Center field, Meadows has this one sized up, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
Here's Josh Naylor. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That's in there. And it's 1-1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
That misses, and the count is 3-1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Meadows pulls it down, and there's 2 down.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. 2 outs, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. Suarez in his 11th season, 33 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. 2 outs. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2 is the count. One ball, 2 strikes.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting and that at bat.
Left
That
fielder,
pretty much split the zone down the
Dominic
middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So digging in, Dominic Canzone. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man at second. And that is out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows settles underneath it. He's got it. And that'll do it. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. And we're back. And now, Riley Green.
Left fielder, Riley Green.
Gilbert back to work. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And a good start to the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle.
First
That's a
baseman,
good sound coming off the bat, man. And
Torkelson.
as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now here is Spencer Torkelson. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And there's a ball. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson is some boo, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
And that's fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but
That is
everything
his
early in the
third
at-bat was in
baseman.
tight. Really
That
challenged him in there with some
history.
competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
And next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Fouled off left side. Green leads off first with one away. And there's a foul ball. 2 now.
1 ball.
In the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball. That's down.
In the dirt, but kept close. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Slings to first in time.
Batting 7th, catcher Dylan Dingler.
Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. And there's a strike.
I got a ball.
In
1
the
strike.
dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Parker Meadows now at the plate. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
One run across in the frame so far here in game 4 of this ALDS. Ball
That's
1
a ball.
there. And now
That's
2-1.
Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back at Comerica Park, new inning getting started. Here's Victor Robles. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that misses. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch.
9,
Top of the strike
shortstop,
zone. We're seeing more
Crawford.
fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Crawford tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Next one misses. 3-1 now. And that's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 2. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
That misses, and the count is 3-1. And that one fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Detroit, set for the bottom of the 3rd. And the batter now, Javier Baez. Just missed. Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
Outside with a breaking ball. Out towards left center. Rodriguez on the move to the alley. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's Gleyber Torres. Struck out swinging his first time.
Gleyber Torres.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Oh, 1 down. And misses inside. Gleyber gets a piece. 1-2. Up the middle. On to first. Inning over. So they go quietly there. 3 innings in the books here in game 4. It's the Tigers 1 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Cal Raleigh. Strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-1's the count. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And it is 2-1. That one missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Pulls that one foul. The Tigers leading by a run here in game 4 of this ALDS. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Fly to center his first time. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Right side, hard hit. Torkelson takes it himself, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle, and it remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Cole Keith. And here it comes. That clips the corner. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now that is left fielder,
Here's Riley Green. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a foul ball. And there's a ball.
Ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
On the outside corner, and the count's full. That one ripped. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time, it's a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Spencer Torkelson will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Right through there for a strike. Green, the runner at second with 1 away.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Man at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Stepping in, Zach McKinstry. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Tigers 1 and the Mariners 0. Game 4 of the division series.
First baseman,
and now
Josh
it's
Naylor.
Josh Naylor. Naylor measures 5 feet 10 inches, 235 pounds, and he was born in Canada. And a foul ball. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall.
Now batting.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Doubled his first time up. And that is downstairs. 1-0. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Torkelson brings it in. And there's 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Boog, this offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Inside, ball 1.
And now it's even up.
Way to lay off that pitch
2
down.
balls, 2 strikes.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Late on that fastball.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. 1 left for Seattle. They still trail 1-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Gilbert back to work. A little bit low. Ball 1. Foul ball there. Lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting.
Here's a speed threat, Parker Meadows. His first at-bat was a strikeout. In there at the knees.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a foul out of play. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's a 2-2. That's inside. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Here's Baez. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. That one's in there. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Tigers are shut down there, but they're on top 1-0. Top 6, and stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Rafael Montero, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Canely getting cranked up as well. Now 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. So now here's the DH. Randy Arozarena. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now Cal Raleigh. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Inside, just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Man at second. That just misses. And now 3-0.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
In there at the knees. That's strike one. And ball four, two aboard.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Two on, one out. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Baez. 1 at second. Out. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the sixth. Digging in, Kerry Carpenter. That one misses. Ball one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. That one outs against the fence.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. Not close with that one. 1-0. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 4 of this ALDS. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Luke Jackson up and loosening in the pen. Ferguson, the power lefty, up as well. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive. Carpenter at second with nobody out. Popped in the air. Left field. Canzone. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Logan Gilbert gives way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Caleb
Seattle.
Ferguson gets the call
Number
from the
43.
pen.
And they felt it was
Caleb
time to bring on a
Ferguson.
left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. One out, and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. In the air out to center. Rodriguez racing after it. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's two down.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Ground ball nailer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Tigers lead one, but they lead it 1-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for
back.
the
We're in the
Tigers.
seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Rafael
99.
Montero.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for the Mariners.
So here's the
Second
cleanup
baseman,
hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And that's outside.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
2 balls, no strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
That's out to center field. Meadows brings it in with a nice running grab.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job. That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Trying to hold a one-run lead late here in Game 4.
Ball 1. 1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
If you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, It's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
That's a ball. I got one ball, one
Holding
strike.
on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's in for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Comes a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing here this half. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Tigers 1 and the Mariners nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luke Jackson.
Just trying to keep
Now
this one
pitching
close
for
here,
Seattle.
and this is where a bullpen can
Number
give their players a
49,
chance to fight back into the
Luke
game.
Jackson.
Well, one-run
Leading off
game.
for the
Spencer
Tigers,
Torkelson
first baseman,
getting ready to hit. He was 0 for 2 with a pair of
Torkelson.
strikeouts. On the ground to the left. Crawford throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting,
Really nice job
third
to get your
baseman,
first out of the ball
Zach
game.
McKinstry.
Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one ripped, but foul.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Rodriguez settles under it, hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Dylan
2 down, bases
Dingler.
empty. Dylan Dingler digs in now. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Holton.
Well,
Now
the best
pitching
relievers
for the
love the
Tigers.
opportunity to come in and protect the
Number
tight lead
87,
late in the ball game. Some of them are
Tyler
just
Holton.
wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Canzone in the box now. Takes strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. It's ahead in the count.
That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Victor Robles.
So up next, Victor Robles. And fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in Game 4 of this ALDS. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Now a chance for J.P. Crawford. Holton, 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was
all
over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tyler Holton departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So they turn to their closer, Will Vest.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now, Randy Arozarena.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that's the 3rd out. Mariners lead 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
Now pitching for
Back
Seattle.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Emerson Hancock.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Parker Meadows.
The wind of the pitch. Meadows now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Foul ball. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now it's Baez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Upstairs. And that is ball 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 1-1 is fouled off. This one high in the air to left center. Rodriguez on his way over. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Kerry
And here is Kerry Carpenter. And that's in there for strike 1. And ball 1. Swings and misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To third. Toss to Naylor. That is the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And here we are, 9th inning, elimination game, and they're trying to keep their season alive. They need him to get on base.
He's got to find a way just to quiet things down, work his way onto the base path so that they can have an inning and get back in this game.
That clips the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Hood gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Rodriguez in the box now, takes strike 1. Now. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's a strikeout looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a calling ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
So, last chance for the Mariners. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. And that's in for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
The M's down to their final strike. That one not close. And the count 1-2.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is going to do it as the Tigers are through to the American League Championship Series.